Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, and before you even open your eyes fully, you hear it. The ticking of the clock. Tick, tock. Every second that passes is a reminder. Time is moving, whether we are ready or not. Some people chase it. Some people waste it. But only a few master it. Time is the one thing every human being gets equally. The richest billionaire and the poorest student both have 24 hours in a day. But what makes one achieve greatness while the other feels stuck? The secret isn't in luck or talent. It's in how you manage your time. Today, my brilliant students, I'm going to share with you the hidden secrets of time management, the same principles that turn ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. These aren't just techniques, they're mindsets, habits, and disciplines that can change the course of your life forever. Part 1. The truth about time. Let's begin with one of the greatest truths you will ever learn. You cannot control time, but you can control yourself within time. Time is not your enemy, nor your friend. It is simply a constant flow, like a river that never stops moving forward. You cannot slow it down, you cannot pause it, and you cannot turn it back. The only power you truly have is how you move within it. You can either drift aimlessly with the current or learn to swim with purpose and direction. The people who achieve success, peace, and balance are not those who have more hours in a day. They are those who have learned how to use their hours wisely. Most people live as if time is something they can find. You hear them say, "I'll study when I find time," or "I'll start exercising when I get more time." But here's the truth. You will never find time. You make time. You create it by choosing what truly matters and removing what doesn't. Think about it. You say, "I don't have time to study," but in the same day, you spend 2 hours scrolling through social media, watching videos, or chatting endlessly. You say, "I don't have time to exercise," yet you spend an hour complaining about how tired or busy you are. The issue isn't time, it's priorities. The first step in mastering your time is self-awareness. You must know exactly where your time goes. Try this simple challenge. For one full day, write down everything you do, from morning to night. Record the hours you study, eat, rest, or get distracted. At the end of the day, look at your list. You'll be shocked to see how much time disappears doing things that don't truly serve your goals. Once you see the truth, you gain the power to change it. Awareness is the beginning of transformation. From that moment, you stop saying, "I don't have time," and start saying, "I will make time." That's when you begin to take your time and your life back under your control. Part 2. The secret of priorities. The Big 3 rule. One of the greatest secrets of time management is understanding that success doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from doing the right things. Many people wake up each day with a long list of 20 or 30 different tasks, hoping that if they stay busy, they will become successful. But being busy is not the same as being productive. You can spend your entire day running from one small task to another and still feel like you accomplished nothing important. True achievement comes when you identify your priorities, the few things that make the biggest difference in your life. That's where the power of the Big Three rule begins. The Big Three means choosing 3 main goals or tasks every day that truly matter to your progress. These are the things that move your life forward, strengthen your skills, and bring you closer to your dreams. For a student, your Big Three could be studying for your upcoming exam, reviewing vocabulary or grammar daily, and practicing speaking or writing in English. These are not random tasks. They are meaningful actions that create real growth. When you focus on your Big Three, you stop scattering your energy and start directing it with purpose. Once you complete your Big Three, something magical happens. You feel accomplished, focused, and calm. You no longer feel guilty or overwhelmed because you know that you invested your energy where it truly mattered. The rest of your small tasks, checking messages, organizing your desk, or replying to emails, will naturally fit around your priorities. This is how successful people think. They don't chase every little task. They master the few that matter most. So, instead of asking, "What can I do today?" ask yourself, "What must I do today?" Let your Big Three guide your day, and you'll find yourself achieving more with less stress, one focused step at a time. Part 3. The Secret of Planning. The Night Before Strategy. If there is one small habit that can completely transform your productivity, it's this. Plan your day the night before. This simple practice is the hidden weapon of achievers, students, and leaders across the world. While most people end their day scrolling through social media or watching videos until they fall asleep, successful individuals take just 10 quiet minutes before bed to design their tomorrow. They don't wait for the day to surprise them. They prepare for it. Most people begin their mornings in chaos. They wake up late, check their phones, and instantly get lost in messages, notifications, and distractions. By the time they realize it, half of their day has already slipped away. They spend their hours reacting to problems instead of acting with purpose. But when you plan your day the night before, you start with clarity. You know exactly what needs to be done, when it should be done, and what can wait. It gives your mind peace and direction before you even open your eyes in the morning. Before you sleep tonight, ask yourself 3 powerful questions. What are my top 3 priorities for tomorrow? When will I do them? What distractions must I avoid? Write your answers down on a small note or in your planner. That's your roadmap for the next day. When you wake up, you won't have to think, decide, or waste mental energy. You'll already have your mission. This is how you take control of your time, instead of letting the day control you. Remember this truth: a day planned is a day won. When you prepare your day in advance, you give yourself the gift of focus, confidence, and peace. Every great achievement begins not in the morning, but the night before, in the quiet decision to plan, to prepare, and to win the next day before it even begins. Part 4. The 2-hour golden zone. Every person has a special time in the day when their energy, focus, and creativity reach their highest point. This is what we call your golden zone. It's that magical window of time when your mind feels sharp, your motivation is strong, and your ability to concentrate is at its peak. For some people, this happens early in the morning when the world is quiet and their mind is fresh. For others, it might be in the evening when they feel more relaxed and inspired. The secret is to discover your golden zone and use it for your most important work. The mistake many people make is wasting their most powerful hours on unimportant activities. If your mind is sharpest in the morning, but you spend that time scrolling through social media or chatting online, you're throwing away your best mental energy. Your golden zone should be protected like treasure, because that's exactly what it is. Those 2 hours of pure focus can achieve more than 10 hours of distracted effort. When you use your golden zone wisely, your productivity rises, your confidence grows, and your stress decreases. During your golden zone, create an environment of complete focus. Switch off notifications, close unnecessary tabs, silence your phone, and keep only what you need for your task. Tell yourself, for the next 2 hours, nothing exists except my goal. Whether you're studying, reading, writing, or creating, give your full attention to that one activity. You'll be amazed by how much progress you can make when your energy and focus align. Remember, time itself isn't your greatest resource. Your energy is. Learn to schedule your hardest and most meaningful tasks in your golden zone, and you'll unlock a level of productivity and growth you never thought possible. Protect it, respect it, and let it shape your success. Part 5. The Secret of Focus. The 25-minute rule. In a world full of distractions, focus has become one of the most powerful skills you can develop. It's not about working all day without rest. It's about working deeply in short, powerful bursts of attention. One of the most effective ways to do this is through a world-famous time management method known as the Pomodoro Technique. It's simple yet life-changing. You work with complete focus for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. That's 1. Pomodoro. After completing 4 Pomodoros, reward yourself with a longer 15-minute break to refresh your mind. This technique trains your brain to concentrate intensely without feeling overwhelmed or exhausted. 25 minutes feels short, so your brain doesn't resist starting. You tell yourself, "It's just 25 minutes. I can do that." But once you begin, something amazing happens. Momentum takes over. The first few minutes may feel slow, but as you stay focused, you enter a state of flow, where time seems to disappear and your mind works with full clarity. When the timer rings, you'll often be surprised at how much progress you made in such a short time. The beauty of the Pomodoro Technique is that it balances discipline and rest. The short breaks prevent burnout and keep your energy fresh. You can stretch, grab water, or take a few deep breaths before diving into the next round. Over time, your concentration becomes stronger, and your ability to ignore distractions improves naturally. Small, focused sessions like these create massive results. It's not about how long you work, it's about how well you work. 4 Pomodoros of pure concentration can outperform an entire day of half-hearted studying. So, set a timer, focus for 25 minutes, and give your mind the power of complete attention. That's how ordinary hours turn into extraordinary progress. Part 6. The Secret of Saying No. One of the most powerful yet difficult skills in time management is the ability to say no. Most people think that being kind or helpful means always saying yes. They say yes to every invitation, every favor, every distraction, until their schedule is full, their energy is drained, and their goals are forgotten. But here's the truth that many never learn. Saying yes to everything destroys your time, and therefore your progress. Every yes you give to something unimportant is actually a hidden no to something important. Think about it. Every time you say yes to spending hours gossiping, scrolling through social media, or watching random videos, you are saying no to your studies, to your health, and to your dreams. Time is not unlimited. Every hour you give to something meaningless is an hour you will never get back. That's why you must learn the art of saying no, politely, but firmly. You don't have to be rude or cold. You simply have to be clear about your priorities. You can say, "I'd love to help, but I need to focus on my work right now." Or, "Maybe later, once I finish what's important." That's how strong people protect their time without hurting others. Your time is like gold, rare, valuable, and impossible to replace. Would you hand gold coins to anyone who asks? Of course not. So why give your precious hours away so easily? When you say no to distractions, you are saying yes to your dreams. When you say no to time wasters, you are saying yes to growth, focus, and peace. Remember, every successful person you admire has learned this lesson. They guard their time like treasure because they know time lost is life lost. So be brave enough to say no, because in that one word lies the power to protect your future. Part 7. The Secret of the Weekly Reset. Every week of your life is like a chapter in the story of your growth. Some weeks are filled with focus and progress, while others seem to disappear in a blur of distractions. That's why one of the most powerful habits you can develop is the weekly reset, a short but meaningful reflection time that helps you stay focused, balanced, and in control of your goals. This simple routine takes only 15 minutes, but its impact can be life-changing. The best day to do it is Sunday, before a new week begins. Think of it as pressing a reset button for your mind and time. Sit in a quiet space, take a notebook, and ask yourself 3 powerful questions. What did I achieve this week? What distracted me? What will I improve next week? These questions may look simple, but they reveal deep truths. When you list your achievements, you remind yourself that you are growing, even if progress feels slow. You give yourself credit for your effort and build confidence for the week ahead. When you identify distractions, you become aware of the habits or activities that steal your time. Maybe it's too much phone use, procrastination, or negative thinking. Once you see the problem clearly, you can take action to fix it. Finally, when you decide what to improve next week, you set your focus for the days to come. This keeps your mind sharp and your energy directed toward meaningful goals. The weekly reset transforms chaos into clarity. It stops you from living on autopilot, just reacting to life, and helps you start living intentionally. Remember, when you measure your time, you master your time. Each weekly reset is a small moment of honesty with yourself. A reminder that your future is built 1 week at a time. So, make this a ritual. Reflect, reset, and rise stronger every week. Part 8. The Mindset of Time Masters. Time management is not just about planners, schedules, or fancy productivity tools. While these can help, the real secret lies in your mindset, the way you think about time, action, and priorities. Every successful person, every achiever, has learned that time itself is neutral. It's your attitude toward it that determines whether you thrive or struggle. There are essentially 2 types of people in the world when it comes to taking action. Those who say, "I'll do it later," and those who say, "I'll do it now." The first group always falls behind. The second group, the doers, are the ones who achieve remarkable results. Procrastination is perhaps the greatest thief of time. It dresses itself in comfort, whispering to you, "You have plenty of time, relax, start later." At first, it feels harmless, a brief delay. But every time you delay, you lose not just time, but momentum, energy, and opportunity. Momentum is the invisible force that keeps you moving forward. Once it's lost, it takes extra effort to regain. Action, on the other hand, creates clarity. When you begin immediately, even if the task feels difficult or you don't feel ready, your mind adjusts, ideas flow, and solutions appear. Waiting only brings confusion, stress, and wasted potential. The mindset of time masters is simple but powerful. Act promptly, stay focused, and respect the value of each moment. Train yourself to respond to every task with the question, "Can I do this now?" Even small actions create a chain reaction of productivity. The longer you wait, the heavier the task feels, and the harder it becomes. By committing to immediate action, you break the cycle of delay, build confidence, and take control of your time. This mindset is not a skill you learn overnight. It's a habit you practice daily. But once you embrace it, you start thinking like a time master, someone who shapes their life through action, not hesitation. Part 9. The Secret of Small Wins. One of the most overlooked secrets of effective time management is the power of small wins. Many people make the mistake of thinking they need to overhaul their entire life in a single day to be successful. They wait for big breakthroughs, major results, or sudden motivation. But the truth is, lasting success doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from consistent, small victories repeated over time. Every small action, when done with focus and purpose, compounds into remarkable results. Consider the small but meaningful actions you can take every day. Make your bed in the morning. Spend 10 minutes reviewing your notes. Read a single page of a book. Practice one vocabulary word, or write a short paragraph in English. These actions may seem minor, even trivial at first glance, but each one is a building block for discipline, confidence, and progress. Discipline is not built overnight. It is strengthened daily through small, intentional efforts. Consistency in these small tasks creates momentum, and momentum is the force that carries you toward your bigger goals. Success is not a sudden event or a stroke of luck. It is thousands of small, focused actions performed consistently over time. The student who studies 10 minutes a day consistently will outperform the one who crams for hours irregularly. The writer who writes a few lines daily will eventually complete a book. The person who wins in life is not necessarily the one who does more at once, but the one who does what matters consistently. Celebrate your small wins. Recognize them, acknowledge them, and let them motivate you to continue. Each victory, no matter how small, is proof that you are moving forward. When you value these small achievements, you create a foundation strong enough to support the big successes of your life. Remember, great accomplishments are rarely sudden. They are built one small, consistent step at a time. Part 10. The secret of learning from the clock time is not just a measure of hours and minutes. It is a constant teacher, offering lessons in every tick of the clock. Every hour of your day carries a message, but only those who pay attention can truly learn from it. When you waste an hour scrolling endlessly on your phone or procrastinating, you feel stress, frustration, or guilt afterward. That wasted time is a lesson in disguise. It shows you where your focus went wrong, where your priorities were misaligned, and where your habits need correction. On the other hand, when you spend an hour studying, writing, or practicing with intention, you feel a sense of calm and pride. That's the reward of time well used. Learning from the clock requires awareness. Start observing your time the way a teacher observes a student in a classroom. Watch how you spend your minutes. Notice your energy levels during different parts of the day. Identify the moments when you feel alert and productive, and recognize the periods when you get distracted or tired. Every hour has something to teach you about your habits, focus, and self-discipline. The clock is impartial. It doesn't lie or forgive. It shows exactly how you are using the most valuable resource you have, your life. It doesn't matter whether you are rich or poor, young or old. Each hour passes for everyone equally, and each hour carries the potential to teach you something new. By paying attention, you can learn to optimize your energy, prioritize your tasks, and understand yourself better. When you make observing the clock a habit, you turn time into a mentor. You start seeing patterns, learning what works, and correcting what doesn't. This insight transforms wasted minutes into lessons, and ordinary hours into opportunities. Ultimately, the clock is more than a tool for scheduling. It is a mirror reflecting your habits, discipline, and dedication. Learn from it, respect it, and let it guide you toward mastery of your time and, in turn, mastery of your life. Part 11. The Secret Routine of Champions. High achievers don't leave their success to chance. They follow a structured routine that allows them to maximize their energy, focus, and productivity every single day. You can adopt a similar routine, tailored to your goals, to transform your life from chaotic to purposeful. A well-planned daily routine is not rigid. It simply provides a framework that guides your actions and keeps you moving toward your dreams with consistency. Morning. Mind focus. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Wake up early, while the world is still quiet, and give your mind a chance to reset. Begin with something as simple as drinking a glass of water to hydrate and energize your body. Then, take a few minutes to plan your day, reviewing your top priorities and your big 3 tasks. Most importantly, tackle your hardest or most important task first. When you complete this task early, you build confidence, momentum, and a sense of accomplishment that carries you through the rest of the day. Afternoon. Action zone. The afternoon is when you put your plans into action. Review your progress so far and adjust if necessary. Use 2 to 3 focused Pomodoro sessions to work on your critical tasks, giving yourself short breaks for movement or stretching to refresh your body and mind. This balance of work and rest ensures that you maintain energy and focus throughout the day rather than burning out. Evening. Reflection time. The evening is your time to review, reflect, and prepare for the next day. Take a few minutes to review what you learned and what you accomplished. Prepare your tasks and priorities for tomorrow, so you wake up with clarity and direction. Spend some time in gratitude, journaling, or quiet reflection to end the day with peace and satisfaction. When you repeat this daily, you create a life that is focused, balanced, and productive. Your mind is clear, your actions are deliberate, and your days begin to feel calm and intentional. This is the secret routine of champions' small, consistent habits that shape extraordinary lives. Part 12. The Secret of Purpose. Why you manage time. Time management is not just a set of tools, schedules, or techniques. It is deeply tied to purpose. Many people focus on managing their time simply to get more done, but real time management is about living a life that matters. Every minute you spend without intention is a minute lost, a part of your dreams delayed. Every hour wasted is an opportunity that will never come back. The reason we manage time is not for busyness or to impress others. It is to align our actions with our goals, values, and purpose. Think about your life for a moment. Every action you take, every hour you invest, should move you closer to your dreams. As a student, managing your time well allows you to study hard, strengthen your skills, and build the foundation for your future career. Learning English, practicing consistently, and applying what you learn may seem small today, but each focused effort compounds into real growth over time. Managing your time ensures that you take control of your education, your skills, and your future. It turns your dreams from vague ideas into achievable realities. Time management also teaches a deeper lesson: self-respect. When you value your time, you value yourself. You send a clear message to yourself and the world that your life and goals matter. You are no longer a passenger drifting along. You are the driver of your journey. Controlling your time prevents your days from controlling you. It gives you the freedom to focus on what truly matters, to pursue your passions, and to create the private life you want. In essence, managing time is not just about productivity. It's about purpose. It's about creating a life that aligns with your dreams, values, and aspirations. Every minute you invest wisely is a step closer to the life you imagine. When you understand this, managing time becomes not a chore, but a powerful tool for shaping your destiny. Part 13. The Secret of Rest. The Power of Recharge. One of the most overlooked secrets of time management is the power of rest. Many people believe that being productive means working non-stop, filling every hour with tasks and activities. But this is a misconception. True productivity comes not just from working hard, but from knowing when to pause and recharge. Even machines, no matter how advanced, need energy and maintenance to function properly. Your body and brain are no different. Without proper rest, your focus declines, your energy fades, and your ability to perform at your best diminishes. Rest is not a sign of laziness. It is a strategic investment in your future performance. Sleep is essential for memory, learning, and problem-solving. Hobbies, relaxation, and moments of peace allow your mind to process information, relieve stress, and return to tasks with renewed creativity and energy. Taking breaks and honoring your need for rest ensures that when you work, you are fully present and productive, rather than exhausted and distracted. Think about this. A well-rested student absorbs lessons faster, writes more clearly, and thinks more critically. A rested mind solves problems more effectively and approaches challenges with calm confidence. Even small moments of rest during the day, a short walk, deep breathing, or a few minutes of quiet reflection can refresh your energy and sharpen your focus. The secret of rest is understanding that it is part of your time management strategy, not separate from it. When you plan your day, include time to recharge. Protect your sleep. Allow space for hobbies, and take pauses when needed. A mind and body fully restored will not only work smarter but dream bigger. Rest is the hidden force that powers your productivity, creativity, and long-term success. Respect it, embrace it, and watch how it transforms the way you use your time. Part 14. The Secret Formula. Discipline plus purpose plus focus. If there is one truth that ties together all the secrets of time management, It is this simple formula: discipline plus purpose plus focus equals time mastery. Each of these elements alone can help you make progress, but when combined, they create unstoppable momentum in your life. Understanding and applying this formula is what separates ordinary days from extraordinary achievements. Discipline is the foundation. It is what keeps you consistent, even when motivation fades. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is steady. It is the habit of showing up, day after day, regardless of how you feel. Whether it's studying for your exam, practicing English, or completing a small daily task, discipline ensures that you do what needs to be done. Without discipline, even the clearest plan will remain unfulfilled, and potential will go untapped. Purpose is the direction. Discipline without purpose is like a ship sailing without a compass. You may move, but you won't reach your destination. Your purpose gives meaning to every action. It's your reason for studying, working, or improving yourself. When your purpose is clear, every minute of effort is aligned with your long-term goals. You understand why you are investing your time, and this clarity motivates you to persist through challenges. Focus is the power. It allows you to give your full attention to the task at hand, eliminating distractions and maximizing results. Focus transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary output. A focused mind works faster, learns more, and creates better solutions than a scattered one. When discipline, purpose, and focus come together, you achieve mastery over your time. You stop wasting hours on distractions and start living intentionally. You become unstoppable because your actions are consistent, meaningful, and powerful. This formula is not complicated, but it is transformative. Master it, and you master your time and ultimately your life. Part 15. The secret reminder: your time is your life. My brilliant students, there is one truth that I want you to carry with you every single day. Time is not money. Time is life. Money can be earned, spent, or recovered, but every second of your life is unique and can never return. Each moment that passes is part of your story, your growth, and your opportunity to become the person you want to be. Wasting time is not just losing minutes. It is losing a piece of your life that will never come back. Every hour spent on meaningless distractions, procrastination, or indecision is an hour taken from your future, from your dreams, from your potential. But here's the inspiring truth: when you use your time wisely, you are investing in yourself. Each focused hour, each deliberate action helps you grow stronger, smarter, and more capable. Every small effort compounds, shaping your skills, your knowledge, and your character. you start to see results, not just in your studies or work, but in your confidence, your energy, and your sense of purpose. Wise use of time allows you to shine, to create, and to live fully. Think of this. Your future self is watching you right now. That future version of you is waiting, hoping, and silently cheering for the choices you make today. Every decision, whether to study, practice, rest, or reflect, either brings you closer to your goals or delays them. Time is the canvas on which you paint your life, and only you hold the brush. So, take control. Plan your day carefully. Protect your schedule. Follow your priorities. Make deliberate choices that honor your goals and your potential. And promise yourself this: I will never waste my time again. When you make that promise and live by it, you not only master time, you master your life. Every second becomes meaningful. Every day becomes powerful. And every moment brings you closer to your dreams. Final message: become the master of your time. You were not born to chase time. You were born to lead it. Every second of your life is a chance to shape your future, to move closer to your dreams, and to grow into the person you were meant to become. The truth is, time is not an enemy. It is not something to fear, escape, or try to control by force. Time is your greatest partner, a constant companion that rewards those who respect it and teaches lessons to those who waste it. Every successful person you admire, every top student, every inspiring leader, every achiever, has one habit in common. They understand the value of time and use it wisely. On your journey to mastering time, start small. Begin by planning your hours, setting your priorities, and protecting your focus. At English Achieve Students Hub, we believe that progress comes from intentional actions, one step at a time. Each small victory, completing a study session, finishing a task, taking a moment to reflect, compounds into real growth over time. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small it seems. Every win is proof that you are moving forward, that you are taking control of your life, rather than letting life control you. Remember, time will pass anyway. Whether you drift along aimlessly or lead with purpose is your choice. When you master time, you master your destiny. One day, you will look back and realize that this was the moment your life changed. The moment you decided to take charge of your hours, your energy, and your dreams. Don't wait for motivation or perfect circumstances. Start now. Lead your time, respect it, and let it guide you toward the life you truly desire. The question is not whether time will pass. It will. The question is, will you pass with it, or will you move beyond it? The choice my brilliant students, is entirely yours.